here. Kind of getting some food of mine put out. So then, when it comes to me needing to eat something, I got something beside me. But other than that, I'm sure you guys probably already seen the title by now. It is for Aquariuses. So if you are a Aquarius, feel free to drop on by. It is your reading. Or if you want to, if you are one of my lovely binge watchers, feel free to jump on in, be a part of this. You know, be the wonderful channel lovers you are. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and probably add a little bit of some more lighting. So just give me 1 second and I'll be right back on the screen for you guys. So the card reading that I'm going to go through is that somebody realized that a friend or friends that they used to have called them may have played Jack in the Box with this person of yours. So it could be in the energy of like somebody that could be like kind of like this, like Ring Around the Rosie, or kind of like the tune that you would hear from the wind up Jack in the Box, where it's like so maybe somebody could be trying to call you a nanner nanner pants on fire. Maybe that's what's going on, is that somebody is thinking that like they could get one over you. Hey, how's everybody doing? Let me make sure I spell it correctly. Is that a Snablin? I want to make sure that I'm spelling your name right. I have seen that name before, so I want to make sure I'm spelling it right. We do have Dad and Mom Roos. How are you doing today? And we have our lovely come back to our lovely live watcher. Cake likes cake. So thank you very much for coming back. So yeah, looks like we don't have any other comments. So I'm going to go ahead and continue what I was bringing out to you guys about the Aquarius reading. Somebody could be pretty much trying to hide the fact that they're just a Looney Tune. Yeah, like absolute Looney Tune. Like somebody that is just like it's giving me like Acme. If you guys have seen Roadrunner, like Wild Coyote and Roadrunner, so it's giving me like Acme action coming from this quote unquote friend of your person's that they found out that was really not a friend. So I feel like it was somebody that they thought was going to be a friend with benefits, but however, this friend with benefits is just a full-on broke-ass motherfucker, you know? Like somebody that was kind of like saying, yeah, I got like, 50 bands over here. And it's just like they may have leaked out how much money that they have in the bank. And this person's like, oh, so you're broke then. And it's like this person that was considered as a friend once was kind of like, man, I was not supposed to show that to that person. And it's just like all chaos just broke the fuck loose. Yeah. Also, for any of you guys that are underage, just let me know, because I will indeed, in fact, say some adult-like words. So if you guys are underage, please let me know. Other than that, just know that there's going to be some pretty much adult words being said if you guys are younger than 18. So just a bit of a heads up for you guys. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what cards we'd like to shoot out for you guys. Just to maybe see what Tara would like to say about this. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have not just only the Three of Wands, but the Three of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Very interesting. So, looks like somebody is causing a little bit of a delay. This here is not you, Aquarius, that is causing the delay. It could be somebody of this third party, or it could be the third party that's doing this, that's trying to cause the delay. Oh, hey, Axel, how you doing today? Welcome in. So yeah, this Three of Wands, it's like somebody is trying to prevent this all. Yeah, looks like guides have a lot to say to either you or this person, or maybe even to your person, if it's not the third party, or if it's not you. Maybe it could be your person that the guides need to talk about some things with. So I feel like you, Aquarius, could be very well on your alignment path. And even it's been aligned. It's just, I feel like so many people tried to push away you, tried to deter you, tried to demolish you. And I feel like somebody is gonna get the skedaddles, you know? Somebody's gonna get the, cut off, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, somebody's gonna have to answer for their crimes. You know? Yeah. Let's go ahead and see, is there anything after this Three of Wands that would like to describe the Three of Wands in the reverse? That one. That one. Okay. So we have describing that. We had the 10 of wands, which is very interesting. It went from the 3 of wands in the reverse to the 10 of wands in the upside up. It's upside up. So maybe somebody could be. Is somebody singing the song to the left, to the left? It's like to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. And it's just like somebody is just trying to kind of like aim for what's better. Like every single time that they see a new person, it's like, oh, you're very interesting, but I don't really like you. And then they move to the next person. They're like, oh, you're interesting, but I don't really like you. They move to the next person, and it's just like that guilt, that problem, that situation that they're dealing with, the conflict. It's going to catch up to them. Yeah. And by the time that they reach the very person that is just like no games, they're going to be packing up their bags and cutting out, running off. And guess what? They're looking at that ring, going like, is my ring gonna go to this person? No. Is my ring gonna go to this person? No. Is my ring gonna go to this person? No. Is my ring gonna go to this person? No. And it's just like they they keep saying no to these people, these valid potentials. And it's just like they see them as potentials and not just like the person. So that could be the problem. Is that they are very flighty, maybe? Aw, you're heading out, Axel? Well, take care, man. Or, man. Um, Depends. Depends. um, so maybe somebody could be kind of quote unquote uh, baby bottom man or baby bottom woman, like somebody that would just like somebody that's just like a I ain't gonna do anything for myself. I want somebody to do it for me. Like somebody that is just could be somebody that is just like big and broad, or like not like muscular, but just like big and broad, like without muscle. Or this could be somebody that is just um maybe have like a infant's mentality. So maybe somebody might have hit their head on something when they were a kid and never changed since then. Or it could be that it's just somebody that just can't change over the years, that would just, still hang as like this child even though that they're an adult. So like somebody, not in terms of them doing kind of like soft things to you, but more of like the fact of them like kind of just like forcing other people to do things for them, where it's like, you know, forcing them to do a bath, forcing them to do teeth brushing, forcing them to do, tying their shoes, um, brushing their hair. It could be literally somebody that is just a stank ass person. They stunk. So it could be somebody that really stinks big time. And it's like they go to sucking their thumb kind of a thing. Like they um they're sucking their thumb and they're wearing baby outfits and stuff like that, and it's just like you're just like why are you wearing all this? Like, grow the hell up. And it's just like those people, they're going like, but my girl, my man really wants me to live the life that I never had. And you're just like bitch, sir, get the hell up and wake the hell up. And it's like, same time frame, but at a different angle of this entire situation. There's the Nine of Swords, which is kind of like somebody is trying to implement some kind of dread towards somebody. This could be a third party trying to create dread towards either you, your person, a very loyal friend of yours, things like that. And then we have this. The Ten of Swords. So it went from the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. So it's like somebody is like in their nightmares going like, oh no, what happened to Aquarius? Or maybe if this may be you, this could be like, man, what happened? What happened to the love and care and uh you know hanging around with each other, and then all of a sudden they just flat out say something that is just like the end, book closed, chapter end. It's like maybe somebody died. Maybe somebody may have killed a bitch. Like kind of just like maybe your person may have said something that was close to their heart towards this possible friend of theirs that they found out was not a real friend of theirs. It could be like they said something personal, and then all of a sudden this third party was like, "Oh, so it's about that, huh?" And they pull out something, and it's like, "Pow, pow, pow." Or maybe that could be just in resonance for maybe some of you who may be in like the city, where it's like it gets really suburban. or maybe gets like kind of gangish area. Or if maybe they are living somewhere nearby there, maybe the person that shot was from there. So it could be somebody that had no clue was that this person came from a dangerous area. Oh, hey, Red Flower, how you doing today? And good afternoon. And happy Easter as well. Even though it may have passed a few days before, but yeah, happy Easter. So yeah, with this Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords side by side with each other, it's like maybe your person was feeling you, thinking about you, or like feeling you, and it's just like something happened by the time that they stepped up to the plate, or that they awoken to the feelings that they had about you. And yeah, you're welcome, Red Flower. You're welcome very much for being here and attending, and on top of that, as well as having a wonderful and lovely Easter. Yeah, it was a chase after you type of a person, you know? Sorry for the B word if you guys are female, but I just want to let you know that this is like the utmost, like, bitchest of bitches, you know? Like kind of like the people that are trying to aim their body towards another person, very pushy, kind of going like, come on over here, I'm here. And it's just like, you Aquariuses, you're just like, no, bye-bye. And this third party's going like, I know you want it, I'm over here. And you're just like, go get your own freaking life. But maybe they stole that action from your person. Maybe they stole that what you call it, like, maybe either if it's an action to you or a reaction to you, that maybe your person was either thinking about or maybe feeling about with you or about you. And it's like somewhere within there, the third party was like kind of just like flaunting around, while this person of yours was just like, ooh, I oughta, kind of like that, where it's just like they found out the real answer to what's been going on in this situation. They found out why they haven't been successful for all these years, is that this mofo has been trying to stop you and your person from ever coming together. They were the temptationers, while your person is the very person who got pushed aside by this third party. So then this third party can move towards you, or if it's the vice versa, maybe this third party pushed you aside and, you know, ran towards your person. You know, it happens. I've seen it many times before. So I've seen it when I was in school. I've seen it when I was in college. I've seen it when I was working in the career side of the world. You know, it happens. It happens. But however, this, when it happens, it's not the right thing to have happen, you know? Those people who act like that, the people who push away the rightful lover, they're not supposed to do that. There is one thing if your lover is pushing away a third party. It's another thing if a third party is pushing away your lover. So, I think, yeah, that card flopped to the ground. It could be some kind of sermon that is coming through about a card falling to the ground. It could be, maybe for a select few of you Aquariuses, not all of you Aquariuses, but a select few of you could be having your heart fall to the ground because it was kind of like, maybe this third party was saying something and you were just like, it's too good to be true. Like you were saying like it's too good to be true that this third party is saying all this. And like the third party's like, oh yeah, you better see this for yourself. You better see this for what your person's doing. And it's like you go hang around with your person, and it's just like your person is like not doing what this third party was saying that they were doing, but they were doing something that may have infuriated you. So you walked away and you just said, screw this, I'm out of here, I'm done, no more. And this third party is like, but wait, you're missing the big part. You're missing the one that I was about to tell you about. And your person's like they look to you over their shoulder, or maybe they, maybe this could have happened a little while ago, probably like multiple months ago, before they disappeared or, went missing in your life. It's like they look over to you and they're like kind of ashamed for what they did, but they're kind of smiling, going like, yeah, Aquarius, do it for us. It's like they are smiling because they never had a truthful person in their life such as you. You know, you were the only person who was the most truthful. Or if not, maybe even very truthful. So I feel like they were kind of buying into the lies, and maybe they just had to find out some way to get out of the lies, out of teaching lies to people or saying lies to people from the third party. So yeah. This next angle of the past energy, or maybe something that you want to have confirmed or clarified. This here is the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is kind of just like somebody that is just like trying to reach for as much as they can from the wand, where it's like, the wand has so many dangling parts to it at the end, where it's like it could be somebody that's flashing money. It could be somebody that is just like, hey, I'm over here. I'm over here. Hello. And that person's like, could be interacting in a way of like not the right way that you would want that interaction to happen, where it could be that they're interacting like a hoe for the streets, somebody that could be flashing that person for money. And it's kind of like, yeah, I just want to be in it for a good time and not for a long time. It's like maybe if they're not a woman, maybe they're a man. They're like, yeah, man, I don't want to be in there for a long time. I just want to be in there for a good time, man. And it's just like, um, that's where they are fucking up this entire relationship. Is that they just want to be in for a good time and not for a long time, you know? And yeah, Aquariuses are fine with that if that ever happens, because you're just like, fine, if that's the way you want to do it, then I'll move on to the next person. And they're like, whoa, wait, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. You're going way too far away from us. And you're just like, as if. So yeah. Also, Red Flower did comment a little bit ago. She did say, she was like, hello to everybody, or hello to everyone, put it that way. Please don't forget to support the J channel. Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, also share. And if you would like to, please comment down below. So, yeah, I always give props to my subscribers who go way above and beyond commenting, where it's just like they help me get people, in this lovely community of ours. Either if they are officially Aquarius or if they are of the other zodiac besides the Aquarius, where it could be, for example, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, you name it, So we do have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, clarifying the Six of Wands. So this person that is maybe on the not on the receiving end, the giving end of the Six of Wands, the person that could be waving around the wand could be this Page of Swords. It could be somebody that is just, they got evil intentions. It's like somebody that's going like, by the time that I capture this person, I'm gonna go ahead and build myself an entire harem. They're like, I'm gonna build myself an entire skyscraper full of people. And it's just like, where in the right side mind are they? Where the fuck are they? Like their mind is just going like whoopsie kind of a thing, where it's just like they're doing, if you are Muslim, this could possibly be haram. So basically somebody is trying to buy off as much women or men as possible and basically call that an empire. But here's the thing, empires do not come from buying off people. Empires come from emotions, connections, the real deal. Not the fake deal. Not the spilt milk. Not the spilt water. Not the spilt glass of not the spilt glass of marmalade. Marmalades. Oh my god. So it's basically like it's not coming from that. It's coming from the structure. Like, you know, how stable is that floor? How stable is the walling? How well kept are those flowers? How stable is the ceiling and the roof? Things like that. It's not about like, you know, giving spilt glasses to people. It's about making sure that there's a community, a home. You know? Making sure that, like, you know, for some of you guys that deal with the homeless communities, maybe you could be like, hey, look, I know I might not give you some shelter for the rest of your life, but I am going to bless you with at least a day of shelter. And they're like, oh man, you made my dreams come true. Thank you. And it's like they finally, you know, hang in a house for one full day. And it could be right at the same time when a massive storm shoots through. And it's just like, not only are you giving somebody a gift, but it's like it comes in angelically. It's like you are protecting that person from a massive storm. And it could be this person that you are giving this this place to, if you are dealing with the homeless. It could be like, you know, maybe you intuitively caught a storm coming your guys' way, or maybe it could be maybe you guys are well intact with the weather, where it's like you know for a fact that the weather's gonna get crazy from now on. So it's like you're like, okay, I need to change this person's you know you know stranding away from being with God, where it's like you're getting this person from being stranded away from God to knowing that God is real, God is existent, God is here always. So it's like, you know, no more spilt milk, no more spilt marmalades, no more spilt water, you know, no more spilt anything. It's just like you are showing a path forward for this homeless person that has a real good future ahead of them. Like somebody that you know for a fact will change for the better. So, and even this person could be like they have some belief that, like, yeah, there's there's a connection to spirituality. There's a connection to seeing past the physical. But like they're like, okay, I just need to figure out, like, is there something wrong that I'm doing? And it's just like, by the time you give that 1 day shelter to this person, it's like they then look up to the sky and they're like, thank you, God, thank you. And it's like they live the rest of their days happy, um, and they have like a memory now about you. They have they remember you now. They're kind of just like saying like, hey, look, this Aquarius here, they were my earth angel. And it's just like even some of the YouTube videos that are around, it's like so many people out there, they basically have stories of like, this person was drowning at one point and they had to jump into the pool or into the lake to save them. And it's like a year or 2 years or something like that later, it's like they come out to the world and they're like, man, do you remember somebody? Have you heard about this person? Have you heard about this Aquarius? And it's like, and the person that is recording them, they're like, yeah, that person that you're talking about is right there. And they're like, wait, what? Oh shit. And it's just like they see them, like they shake up and they're like, oh my God, my savior is actually here. And that like wakes them the heck up. Where it's like at that point they have finally changed. They're finally no longer in the ruts. They're no longer broke. They're no longer poor. They're no longer no longer missing out on a house. It's like they finally have a place of their own. Or maybe if it's to save them from a issue of like drowning or something like that, it's like, now I'm eating healthy, now I'm drinking healthy, now I'm taking care of my body. That could be what this person is doing. It's like, by your action alone, saved this person's life. So let's go ahead and maybe see what the future would like to hold. Based on what the tarot would like to bring about. What would the future like to show about for Aquarius? Oh, okay. All right. Page of Cups. Interesting. Somebody has some feelings for you. And this person could be maybe they originally kind of downplayed you. Maybe this person was like, no, I'm not really connected to you. I'm actually connected to somebody else. And maybe they could be just like playing with their hair, or maybe they could be like kind of just like backing up a little bit, kind of crossing their arms. That could be a really big confirmation that they may be hiding some feelings toward you. Or if this is somebody that is, if this somebody is a third party that is trying to do this to you, this person could be kind of, like I said earlier, pushy. We do have the High Priestess. And look, I'm not gonna say any more about that High Priestess, because the High Priestess there are some things like for instance, if a cross watcher is watching to hear about the high priestess, chances are that cross watcher could be watching just so then they can one up you, Aquarius. So I might post something on the post section of our channel for you guys to see. It will say, I think after the one that I had posted yesterday, or I mean, was it yesterday or the day before? Somewhere around there. But, oh yeah, it was 2 days ago. That's right. But anyway, I will have a post out today that will say for the Aquarius's eyes only. So if you are only Aquarius listening into this Aquarius reading, just know that there will be a post coming out on our post section that will go further in depth about this High Priestess card. And it can interact with not only just the feminine, but the masculine as well. So if you are both feminine or masculine Aquariuses, please feel free to be on the lookout some point later on in the day with the post of for the Aquarius's eyes only. Other than that, let's go ahead and see, is there anything to go after the fact of the Page of Cups and the High Priestess? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And it is the Sun. The Sun, baby. So, ooh boy, look at that. Look at that. The High Priestess, the Sun. You see how the High Priestess has a moon and the Sun just has the sun? Look at that. It's like night and day. So this could be okay. So since all three of these cards are together, the Page of Cups, the High Priestess, the Sun, since all three of those cards are together, I'm getting like both day and night, your person has been thinking about you. They have been feeling about you. And for the much more mature side of the audience, the people that are kind of more adult-like, I do want to say your person may be touching themselves about you. So, that could be a honorable mention to you guys. Somebody could be kind of like worried that they may be at wit's end with you because they looked around, fucked around, and now they are feeling like they might end up losing you fully, or feeling like they have lost you fully. So it's like somebody who was like, oh, I don't care about you, I don't care about you. And then by the time that you just walked away, disappeared out of their life, it's like, man, I really wish I had Aquarius right now. And it's just like, like they're off on their own, doing their own shit, and they're like, staring off to space, going like, man, I really wish that Aquarius would have been here. So that's what this person is doing, is that they are really upset that they have walked away from you, or that they are really upset that they have lost a real one. Anyway, next corner of the future. Let's see what that's about. Is there anything about the next corner of the future for Aquarius? Yes, there is. All right, cool. So we have, okay, 7 of Wands. Somebody is getting a little bit defensive. Or, if not defensive, protective. It depends on what you guys are dealing with in this situation. If it's either a third party, or if not, if it is your person. You know? We also do have something going on with the 7 of Wands, where it's like somebody could be protecting some kind of hoard of treasure kind of thing, where it's like, they could have been trying to like dream about something, where it's like this is like, treasure is right behind them, and they're like, putting papers on the so-called treasure that says like, Aquarius, and they're like, Andardi or Avast or something like that, where it's like they're trying to fight their imaginary attackers, and it's just like they don't know that there's somebody actually going to steal that stuff. So that is when the King of Swords swoops in. That's when the King of Swords swoops in for the kill. Like, yeah. They are like, this person could have some kind of this King of Swords person. This person could be maybe of Egyptian descent. This could be somebody of possibly maybe African descent. I could probably throw in my accent to you guys as much as possible. So here we go. Here we go. It'd be like, do you see what I'm seeing, my friend? Or it could be like somebody that is coming and going like, I want problems. I always want problems, and it's got like that. For some of you guys, maybe you've seen some kind of what you call it, meme, TikTok, whatever it is out there. That is like, these Africans are making goofy ones out there, where it's like, I want problems. I want problems always. So it's goofy. Like, the way how they interact that audio alongside whatever video that they put in, but the original meme that it came from, or the video that it came from, had some shady stuff. So somebody was trying to protect something. I think it was like a house. I think it was like a paper or person or something like that. And somebody was like running in, going like, "I want problems. I want problems always." And it's just like they have that sicko mentality. They have that like not sicko as in like amazing, like they know their shit. I'm talking about sicko as in like wacko. Like they go cuckoo. You know? I know that took a little bit to describe, but you guys understand what I'm talking about, right? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. So, man, I think I might need a bite of food at some point soon. Just based on how much I've been saying things. Page of Pentacles. Somebody could be flashing around some kind of abundance to somebody. Like, it's like, man, if you win right here, all this money here will be yours. Or maybe they'll be like, if you get this right here, this thing will be yours. Or maybe like, maybe this could be like, this person comes in and goes like, "Hey, I'm looking for a husband. I'm looking for a wife, and I feel like you're the one." And you're just like, as if you. Or if this is a brand new person and like you guys vibe, you guys are truly connecting with each other. You guys could be coming in for a kiss or coming in for a hug or some kind of connection of some sort that resembles relationship. Um, but here's where things kind of divert. Where if this is a third party, they could be like saying, "Hey, man, I really like you," and then they turn around and kiss some other person, and you're just like, "What the fuck has gotten into you?" And or maybe if this is your person, maybe maybe your person could be like, maybe they spill the beans about like them mistakenly have been with the wrong person and that they are now choosing you. So either if this is a too late kind of a thing, or if this is like okay, I get what you're trying to get there. I see it in you. And it's just like, kind of like, having a second chance, but with boundaries this time. All right, third avenue of the future. We have the Nine of Wands. if this is your person in the Nine of Wands, they could be like, I don't know if I should move towards my person. It's like they did some shitty stuff, and they're like, I don't know if I should move towards my person. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. That's what this Nine of Wands is referring to. Is like this person's like, I don't know what I should do now. I don't know. And it's like this person's guides are like, come on, go with this person. And you're like, no, I've been hurt so much. I don't know what I should do. And the guys are like, come on, you'll have an actual good relationship with this person. And they're like, no, I feel like I'm going to be hurt. So maybe this person may have had some kind of daddy issues, mommy issues, issues with women, issues with men. You name it, you know. This person is like, they don't want to change their issue. They don't want to change their issue. It's like somebody that is like, I want to change, but then they once they get given the opportunity, it's like, no, I don't want to change. It's like they're kind of like a two-stepper, where it's like they step in for a second, then once they're given like the ultimate goal, they're like, no, I don't want to do that. It's like they kind of just like are kind of scaredy. This could be a scaredy cat. This could be a I might have to break it to you, but maybe some people may have interacted with somebody who has that bunny mentality. So you take it or leave it. Or this could be somebody that is like a deer in the headlights, where it's just like, I'm getting the song that goes like, I'm blinded by light. She's just a street runner in the night. Blinded by the light. Just a street runner in the night. And it's just like somebody could be blinded by your light and a street runner at night. Somebody who is running around in these streets at night playing games with people. Yeah, exactly. It's somebody who is like, I just want to play games with the Aquarius, but basically is just like, they find out that, you know, you Aquarius is, out of all people, you know your shit. You know what you're doing. And these people are going like, ha ha, you made Aquarius blink, ha. And they don't even know half of this. They don't even know what's going on in the background. They don't know that these other motherfuckers that somebody was dealing with, they don't know that person is actually a player, a runner. So, yeah, I feel like you knew already. You Aquariuses, out of all people, knew. And it's like, all these other people are going like, this person is actually pretty cool. They're awesome. And they find out that later in life, they find out that they motherfucking screwed up the big load. Because there's the Knight of Cups right there. Somebody that goes skedaddling away with love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It This is a crazy read, but I feel like it is one of the most like potent readings for you guys. Like it hits really, really deep for you guys. Because it's giving me like somebody who doesn't want to act like they like what you're trying to awaken them into, like in terms of kind of like I feel like you are going from like one person to another to another to another, and just like you could be just slapping the hell out of them. You're just like whack, like each and every single person, and it's just like they might call that offensive, but however, the the little bit of that devil that was residing within them, they hopped out. They're no longer there. Anyway, with the deck of cards, let's see the bottom of the deck for you guys. We have Queen of Cups with the Five of Wands. So this could be somebody that maybe is presenting themselves as like, man, I lost the Aquarius. What's Aquarius doing? What are they doing? And it's just like, they walked away, idiot. They walked away. The lovely Aquarius walked away. And they don't even know. They don't even know. Those idiot people they are. And look at that. On the other side of the deck, the side where it was facing downwards, we have the Eight of Swords with the Hierophant. They're about to get the trust load of God. They're going to get the trust load of God on their ass. And it is not going to be okay for them. That is where, my friends, karma comes in. When karma has some debt for them to pay for. So anyway, let's go ahead and get our oracle cards. See what likes to show up for that. We do have camel. Somebody could be I would say wanting to grab something that's ahead of them, grab something that is in front of them, grab something that is above them, grab something that is truly out of reach. It's like somebody who's just like, I just gotta reach that. I just got to reach that. But it's like they're shaking, stammering. They're losing control in their voice. They're losing control in their action, you know? But I feel like with you, Aquariuses, in this camel, you are patient. You are forbearing. You are able to grab the things that are standing in front of you, the things that are virtuous. You are able to grab that stuff. No one else can. Only you. Matter of fact, only you and Pisces. The two of you zodiacs, you and the Pisces, you guys are the utmost forbearing and patient. Everyone else doesn't have much of a patience. Badger. Somebody could be digging a hole, not knowing that that hole is actually a deathbed for them. They're like, and basically by the time that they get through the last clawing of the soil, the ground, it's like all of a sudden, here comes like a zap of lightning that hits them, or maybe it could be somebody that is just like, all right, just a little longer, just a little longer. And by the time that they get through the last raking of the soil, all of a sudden you hear this boom, and the badger dies, you know? But the thing that this badger forgot to take in is bring their life into balance. Bring their life into balance. They forgot that. Then there is the tiger. Somebody that could be finally accepting your magnificence, or accepting maybe after they accepted your significance, maybe they're starting to realize their own significance. Maybe they start recognizing their significance, and by the time that they saw theirs, it was like, man, so me and Aquarius both click? I had no clue we even clicked. It's like somebody who may have denied over and over and over and over and over and over and over again of what you've been saying to them, trying to wake trying to wake this person up, and it's just like, by the time that you guys split, they woke up. It was like, the best way that you communicate, the way you change, is if you disappear. If you disappear. Even if it means like if this person says like, well, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. I'm gonna go do my own thing, and maybe you're just like, fine, bye bye, and you just like walked out. You like cut off the conversation, walked out the door, and they're like, oh, so they're the ones that walk out of the life between the two of us, and it's just like they have that like shock of like, oh my god, maybe it is the Aquarius that walks out. Maybe it is the Aquarius that you know shows who's the boss. You know, and look, whale. Well, not like, hey, look, whale, but it's more like, look, the whale. You know, the whale is about being in this life and living it to the full side of conscious being. So being a conscious being, but living it fully. So it could be that your person had no clue of how to live their life fully, how to live their life honestly, to live their life truthfully. And when you left, it woke that the hell up. And that is where that comes to be. They found out. They fucked around. Now they found out. So anyway, that is pretty much your guys' reading. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any concerns, or maybe some ideas of doing a personal reading for you guys in this live, feel free to drop that in the comment section down below. I don't mind at all doing it for you. Just probably get it in before our live ends. So if you guys have any questions about what you're going through personally, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll do a reading for you. If there's none, then in that case, I will then close out the live. You know, have you guys enjoy the rest of your day at that point. But I'm gonna give it maybe 2 minutes tops. If you guys want to send in your question. So yeah, I think while that's going on, I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite of my food. So yeah, just feel free to drop in your question, and I'll get to it after this bite. So yeah. There we go. Yep. Oh boy. Looks like family members are coming home. Yeah. Feel free to ask your question if you wanna. Red flyer if you do have one tonight. If there's no question, then we'll wrap it up for the night. Alrighty then. So yeah, I hope all of this helped out for you guys. It, to me personally, it was very potent. You know, take it to your own ways. Either if it's potent to you, or if maybe maybe if this was getting to at least part of what was going on for you guys, it's totally fine. We could do like, maybe more of like a intuitional side of the reading. Some point in the future, if some of you feel like you need more clarity or more deeper understanding in the future, maybe like maybe like a day or two in the future, or maybe if not, maybe as much as 4 days in the future, you know. So yeah, cool. So I don't see any questions. I hope all of you are having a wonderful time so far. Having a lovely last little bit of our live with each other until we then wait until the next Aquarius reading comes out. Also, like I said earlier, there will be a post out on our posts section of the channel here on YouTube that will be about Aquarius, about like the further in depth about the High Priestess card that came out, because there are some cards that come out with another card that like needs to be explained a little more privately, because there are some people who try to hijack into watching a or not hijack not hijack what you call it, kind of like where they go like they put the thumb up on like the highway or like the like a street when they aim it towards like a cab or like an Uber or you name it, and it's just like they're trying to hitchhike. Hitchhike. When they hitchhike into the live, I just want to make sure you guys are able to hear what you need to hear, but however, making sure that the hitchhikers don't really catch up on this. You get what I mean? So, yeah, thank you very much for being here tonight, or if it's in the morning, thank you for being here in the morning. We do have a like button if you guys want to hit that. If you feel like that this live was at least somewhat helpful to you, or if not, maybe very much helpful to you. I think there should be a heart button somewhere around here on the screen, where you could press it. It should show as like instead of you simply liking this live, you would end up loving this live. There is also other ideas. If you don't see the heart, you can always put like some heart emojis or whatever you like that may be similar in the comment section down below. Or you can go crazy with those emojis over here. That is like off to the side. There's like a little bar that you can slide around. So if you want to, you can go around that bar there and just like go crazy with whatever emoji you want to go for. Then there is the subscribe button. If you feel like this was excellent content for you guys, for you to see what has been going on in your life, or maybe has been interacting throughout your life, you can always hit that subscribe button and go to the top notification bell so you can be seeing our latest, newest posts, or maybe even lives if you put it that way. Also, to top that, if you guys do have any friends of yours that are Aquariuses, and when I mean Aquariuses, I mean Aquariuses, um, or if this is another live, maybe later on in the future for if you are seeing like a Sagittarius reading or an Aries reading or you name it. If you're coming from those zodiacs, you can always hit that share button, and you can post it to whatever platform you wish to do it. Either if it's through Facebook, if it's through Twitter, if it's through here on this platform, YouTube. It really depends on what you feel is best for you on sharing. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Yeah. Hope all of you have a good one. Love and light. And as always, peace.